Today, we're jumping back to the Korean War to tell a story, an incredible escape. Picture this. Air raid sirens are just screaming. An enemy jet is diving right for an American air base. So, U.S. soldiers are bracing for impact. But wait, the MiG doesn't fire a single shot. Instead, it lands. A 21-year-old pilot climbs out, hands up. He's surrendering his top-secret jet. Now, to get why this was such a huge deal, you have to understand MiG Alley. The MiG-15 was an absolute ghost. It was faster, climbed better. It was shredding U.S. fighters. American pilots were dying, so U.S. intelligence was desperate to figure out this jet's weaknesses. This led to Operation Moolah. The deal? $100,000 to any pilot who defected with their MiG. But here's the crazy part. No Kum-Sok had no idea about the money. His reasons were totally different. See, his father, a successful businessman, was disappeared by the communists, and that planted a seed. So on the outside, he played the part of a perfect communist, but inside, he was just surviving. The Air Force became his only way out. He aced his training just to get his hands on a plane and escape. It was basically a suicide mission. You'd likely get shot down by either side. Then, on a routine flight, his one chance finally came, and he took it. He slammed the throttle, flying just feet off the ground and ripping out his radio to avoid orders. Tracers are flying past his cockpit, but he makes it. He crossed the DMZ. He was out. When he landed, the American soldiers were just stunned. And that's when he finally learned about the money. The U.S. immediately started taking that MiG apart, and what they found changed aerial warfare forever. They ran mock dogfights, found every single weakness, and sent that intel to every U.S. squadron. But this huge win for the U.S., it came at a terrible personal cost for No Kum. He got a new name, Kenneth Rowe, and a new life, even becoming an engineering professor. But he was haunted. He never saw his mother again, and his family back home paid a heavy price. He later said he wasn't trying to be a hero. He was simply trying to survive. And that MiG, well, it's now a museum piece, a symbol of one man's life-altering choice. His whole story really leaves you thinking, with one big, powerful question.